Hello, my name's Ashley and welcome back to Ashley's Video Blogs. This is a follow-up from my previous blog on moving to the state of Florida and all the fees that come with becoming a resident here. The day was Tuesday. I blocked out the whole day. Step number 1. Gather up all the necessary documents for the day. 2 articles of mail addressed to me at my current location. A utility bill in my name or my landlord's name. Along with the official state of Florida address verification form signed by my landlord. Passport, birth certificate, certified, Social Security card, current driver's license, tag application form all filled out, and we should be ready to go. Since the Georgia tag on my car had expired, it's parked and having to use my wife's car. Here goes my day. Step number 2. Up at 6:45 a.m., walk the dog, then drive 15 miles south to take my wife to work, who has to be there by 8. Return back home, take a quick shower. I'm dressed, pressed, and ready to go for my new Florida driver's license photo. Take my son and drive him 20 miles north so he can be at work by 9, then do the U-turn and drive back the 35 miles back into town to purchase my new Florida insurance. So here I am to purchase my Florida insurance so I can obtain my new tag. Y'all come see my friend over here at Tolly Insurance. She's helpful and very, very competitive on her rates. 1 hour later and 57 bucks. I'm now a Florida resident. It's off to the tag office to get the tag for my car. Knowing how much I'm fixing to spend, I wanted a little extra for that just in case moment that was sure to come along. So we're on the way to the ATM to swap our card for $300. After swapping my card and entering my $300 amount, the message said, sorry, $200 was the max limit. Please retry. No problem. So I swap my card, I request $200, and $10, $20 bills present themselves to me. Swipe goes the card for another $100, and I'll be on my way again. Wrong. It appears I have reached the limit. So after driving to another ATM, I realized it was not the ATM limit. It was my bank card's limit. We take another quick count of the cash on hand, and we're on our way back to the DMV. After a quick count of all my cash, I now think I have enough. We're back to the DMV, and I go walking in there, and there's still no line. This is so cool. I walk right up, I'm smiling. Hand her all my documents. She's reviewing them. Then the clerk asked me, how did you get here today? What? I said, well, you want me to tell you the whole story? You just me jump to the end. I'm in my wife's car. Well, where's your vehicle at? Home. Then she asked me, how are we going to verify your VIN? I said, ma'am, you have my title. You have my newly issued Florida driver's license with my name on it. You also have my new Florida insurance card with my VIN and name on it. What more do you need? She says, we need to verify the VIN. Well, how do I do that? My tag's expired. I go to jail if I drive it up here. She tells me to go home and call a cop to come out and verify the VIN. What? You want me to waste an officer's time for that? She goes, well, I can sell you, see, here's that just in case moment that I was telling you about. A temporary tag for $7. I had no choice. Drove the 15 or so miles back to the house, put my temporary tag on my truck, and then came here to the Florida Highway Patrol, which is right up the street, to get my VIN verified. I actually had to get an employee to get up out of their chair, come outside, breathe some fresh air, and to verify that the VIN on my title and the VIN on my truck are one and the same. Oh, let's not forget that she also checked the temporary tag and the paperwork to make sure all was in order. Now back to the DMV after my paperwork's been verified, and folks, for $411.95, my car is now a legal Florida vehicle. For that kind of money, it should have been installed. I'll have to pick up my son who gets off at 5 or 4 o'clock, and then to go get my wife who gets off at 5. Oh, and by the way, during all this, I put money on my breathing card so I can now breathe a little easier. Also, when I picked my son up, I bribed him to drop me off at home, and then he can go get his mom. I needed a beer after all this. The bar next door to the DMV doesn't open up until 5:01. Go figure.